Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I definitely appreciate you joining me. Now, any of y'all that joined my live stream recently are gonna know what this review is about. And I gotta say, I'm incredibly excited. This is my biggest channel giveaway by far. And guys, I can't contain my excitement. I'm super stoked about this. I hope y'all are as well. I think you're gonna not only love the watch, but I'm also giving this away. Yep, this is gonna be a prize package. It's sponsored by Luminox. And this giveaway includes this watch I'm about to review, a Bear Grylls book, which is How to Stay Alive, and a waterproof Bear Grylls IP57 rated waterproof and dust-proof phone pouch. And I'll show you those here in just a second. Guys, this prize package is worth almost $1,000, and I'll tell you a lot more about it and how to enter and how to win and all that stuff in just a few minutes. And before I get into all of that, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like this or any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. I do get a small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the watch. I'm going to give you a brief review of this Bear Grylls watch. Super cool watch, man. I mean, it's just insane. And before I tell you kind of what we're going to do here, Luminox actually contacted me after I reviewed the Luminox Sea Turtle Giant. Luminox out of New York actually contacted me and said, hey, look, we love the review. We'd like to team up with you and do something for your subscribers. I said, absolutely. I was really excited. I'm still excited, as you can tell. And guys, not only do I think you're going to love the watch, you're going to love all the other stuff that comes in the prize package. So anyway, I'll tell you all about that here in just a few minutes. Let's first go over this thing. You got the outer cover here. You got Bear Grylls. Now, I've seen Bear Grylls, the Man vs. Wild series. And I was like, okay, this is like a survival guy. I had no idea. This guy is legit. And I'll tell you a little bit more about Bear Grylls here in a few minutes as well. This guy is a legit survival dude, adventure guy. I mean, he's the absolute real deal. So pretty cool, man. All right, you got your typical Luminox waterproof case right there. There is the watch. Now I've got all of the other stuff over here because it's kind of a pain to get out of this little pouch here. But let me show you what else you get. Bear Grylls Find Your Adventure. Just some stuff, a little bit about Bear Grylls, some of his sayings. Basically just some promotional stuff. Some more stuff about Bear Grylls. What else here? Yeah. Like a little quick survival guide. What do you do when you're in a water situation? How do you get food? This is a chronograph manual specific to this Master Series watch. And here is the regular manual you normally get with just about all Luminox watches. And here is the warranty card. Now, of course, you'll get all this. Whoever wins this watch, you'll get all this as well. All right, get this stuff out of the way. And before I forget, because I might be a little scatterbrained with this review because I've got so much to tell you and so much to go over, let me go ahead and show you the book here real quick. There it is, Bear Grylls How to Stay Alive, the ultimate survival guide for any situation. There's the book, pretty cool. And here is the waterproof and dust-proof phone pouch. Really nice, man. IP57 rated. So there's the pouch that you'll win. I'll show you the back. This thing is legit, man. Really nice. All right, so that's all part of the prize package. Again, worth almost $1,000, including the watch, obviously. So let me get this stuff out of the way, and we will talk more about the watch itself. Again, I'll do a quick review, and then I'll tell you all about the contest. At least I'll try to do a semi-quick review. All right, there it is. All right. So let's go ahead and put up the specs on the left-hand side of the screen, then we'll talk more about this thing. It's got a 45mm Carbonox case. Carbonox is basically carbon tubes and like carbon dust, and it's molded into like a fiberglass case. It's incredibly tough, man. Very, very hard. Just a really nice option for like a survival type of watch. It's 14mm thick. It's 55mm lug to lug. Now, some of y'all been requesting that I say the weight of watches. I'm going to try to do that from now on. This comes in at 98 grams. It's on a 24mm rubber strap with a removable compass right there. It's got a sapphire crystal with an AR coating. It's got a Ronda 5030D movement. Power reserve on the battery, they say it's about 4.5 years. probably 3.5. If you mess with the chronograph function at all, that's obviously going to decrease your battery life. You've got a screw down stainless steel case back, and I'll show you that as well. You've got a signed screw down crown over here at 3 o'clock that I like a lot because it's got that rubber around it. Really nice. You've got pushers at 2 and 4 for the chronograph feature. You do have a date down here at 6 o'clock. You do not have a day function. Of course, it's not windable. It is hackable, being a quartz watch. Lume, you've got tritium all over this thing. I'm going to show you what the tritium looks like here in a few minutes. And this tritium can glow up to about 25 years. It's got like a half-life, and it basically decays over those 25 years. But it emits a real, I wouldn't say dull, but a pretty decent glow when it's really dark. So you'll definitely be able to see the dial of this watch with absolutely no problem. I mean, it's not going to be, light up like the sky like Lumibright does, Seiko's Lumibright, but you're definitely going to see these indexes, and I'll show you that here in a second. You also have a Carbonox bezel. It's a 60-click unidirectional Carbonox bezel, and of course, it's Swiss made. So guys, this is a legit survival adventure watch. It's got all the specs you need. 300 meters water resistant. You got sapphire crystal, super tough case. Very legible. I think it would have been even better, and Luminox can either take my advice or not. If they had made these hands orange, that would have been really cool. The legibility is good, but the legibility could have been even better if they had maybe tipped the hour and the minute hand in orange instead of the white, because the white tends to blend in a little bit with the rest of the dial. You could definitely see what time it is, obviously, but if they had tipped these hands orange, that would have been really, really cool. Of course, you got your subdials here for the chronograph features. You got your date window down there at 6 o'clock. You've got Swiss made also down there at 6 o'clock. Now, I don't know if you can see around the edge of the dial, it's got some stuff printed. And let me go ahead and put up a macro shot of what it says around the dial. I think it says never give up. It shows the SOS code and some other stuff that I can't remember off the top of my head. But I think it says sapphire crystal, I believe, and some other stuff. Anyway, there's a picture of that. Let me show you the click action on the bezel. Super, absolutely no give on this 60-click Carbonox bezel. Lines up perfectly up here at 12 o'clock. Boom, look at that. It's a Swiss-made watch, guys. What do you expect? Of course, you got tritium tubes all over the place. You've got the Luminox logo right there at 12 o'clock. Again, you've got also the Bear Grylls logo right there at, what's that, about, 4:30? Right there at 4:30. And again, all that writing around the dial. You do have an orange-tipped chronograph hand. Your actual seconds hand is right here at 3 o'clock. You can see it ticking away there. There you go. Just incredibly tough. This case almost feels, guys, it almost feels like steel. That's how hard it is. Incredibly durable case. Let me show you the other side here with the crown. Really nice signed crown. See if I can get this in focus for you. There you go. Really nice signed crown. I love the rubber around the crown. Not only the fact that it's orange, but the fact they use rubber. And let me go ahead and show you the screw in and unscrew action. Just buttery smooth. Perfect amount of crown pop. Love this crown. Minimal effort to push it back in and screw it in. Look at that. First time. God, this might be one of my favorite crowns of all time. Super nice crown. Pushers. See if I can get this in focus for you again. There you go. There are your pushers. These are not screw down pushers, by the way. It would have been cool if they put some knurling right here on the end of each pusher. That would have been really helpful. There you go. There's the other side of the case. You got the nice grip around the bezel. Super nice rubber strap. A bigger strap. It's 24 millimeters, but super well made. Feels great. Plenty of adjustments here. You got your compass. Compass has still got a little sticker on it, but there's your compass. So let's find out where true north is. Let me see here. So true north is over that way. There you go. And of course, this is removable. It just slides right off. It's like on like a little friction strap right here. It just slides. In fact, let me just show you. See here, it just slides right off if you want to take it off. So there you go. There's your compass. Underside of the strap, you've got a little bit of I wouldn't say knurling, but basically this is just to help keep any sort of moisture away from your wrist. It's got those little channels built into the strap all over the place. Luminox logo there. Let me see. Luminox logo on the other side. I love their straps, man. Their straps are really nice. Here's the case back. Never Give Up, signed by Bear Grylls. Of course, you can see Luminox Swiss made, water resistant 300 meters, Carbonox case, sapphire crystal. There's your serial number. I'm sorry, this is your series, and it's a 3740, and this is actually model number 3749. There you go. It should have the movement in there. Man, really cool. Really nice, man. Nice case back. Of course, this is obviously a sticker on top here. Pretty cool. So guys, I mean, a fantastic looking watch. This comes in, I think, another colorway. I think it's just all black, I believe. Fantastic looking watch. It just feels substantial, even though it's got a Carbonox case. That stainless steel bezel, that stainless steel case back gives it a little bit of heft to it. Even though it's super lightweight, it feels extremely well made, super well made. Now I'm not going to try it on because I'm actually going to leave the little bit of plastic on the end of the buckle here. It does fit me. I can tell you that for sure. It absolutely does fit me. You know what? Let me just give you an idea what it's going to look like. Because I want to leave that little plastic on for whoever wins the watch. There you go. I mean, it's a big watch. It's not a small watch by any means. But man, it's got a ton of wrist presence. Fantastic looking watch. Look at that. In fact, let me show you the buckle here real quick. You got little Luminox there at the end. This is a stainless steel buckle. There you go. Let me show you the tag. There you go, $37.49. There you go. So guys, I mean, incredibly well made. Now granted, the movement inside, I'm sure is probably no more than, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks, maybe, something like that. You're paying for the Carbonox case, you're paying for the sapphire, you're paying for the super nice strap, you're paying for the stainless steel case back, you're paying for the 300 meters water resistant, you're paying for the fact that it's Swiss made. So yeah, it might have a relatively inexpensive Ronda movement inside, but you're paying for everything that's on the outside, honestly. Man, just a cool watch. Now, if you ever need a battery replacement, you're going to send this to a place, I think it's called Salzman's, I believe. Anyway, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. That's Luminox's repair dealer that they deal with. So if you ever want to have a battery change, send it over to Salzman's. I think that's the name. I can't remember. Send it to them. It's relatively inexpensive. I don't know how much it is, but it's relatively inexpensive. For after a few years, the battery's obviously going to die. So definitely send it in to have the battery changed on this thing. Now, when you have a battery replaced on a really nice Swiss watch like this, you're going to want to have it professionally serviced. That's where they actually, replace the battery and perform a pressure test to make sure the seal and the case are still waterproof. That's why you're going to definitely want to send this in to Luminox's, authorized service center and not do it yourself. Do not try to do this yourself because, if you get water inside the case, the watch is ruined. So you're definitely going to want to have this professionally done. I think, again, the company's name is Salzman's, I believe. Anyway, it's on Luminox's website. Check them out. So guys, that's really about it for the watch. And before I forget, let me go ahead and show you the chronograph real quick. I mean, it's, your typical chronograph. Some of you out there get really pissed off if I have a chronograph for review and I don't actually show the chronograph operating. So there you go. We go to reset it. Pretty fast reset. So anyway, there you go. There's the chronograph function. Guys, I almost forgot to show you the lume. Let me go ahead and kill the studio light. Kill the monitor over here. Now, obviously, I can't get the room as dark as I want, and I can't get you a real, low light level shot of the lume. So I'm just going to, barely shine the UV light on it. So that's what you're looking at. That's what it looks like in the dark. Obviously, not that bright. Probably about half of that, maybe. But you can definitely see it in the dark. Pretty cool, man. Neat looking lume. You've got the mixture of green and orange. And of course, you got that little luminous pip in orange up there at 12 o'clock. Really cool looking lume, man. Love these tritium tube watches. I just think they're fantastic. All right, guys, there you go. Let me tell you a little bit more about Bear Grylls himself. He has climbed Mount Everest. He circumnavigated the UK on jet skis. I mean, what type of guy does this stuff, man? He crossed the North Atlantic. He had dinner in a balloon, I think at 25,000 feet. He paramotored over the Himalayas. He's been to Antarctica. He set a Guinness World Record for longest continuous indoor freefall. Good Lord. He went to the Northwest Passage. I mean, this guy is legit, man. It's just absolutely crazy. All right, now, for what you're really wanting to know, let's talk about the details, okay? Here are the details. Actually, before I do that, they're currently $890 over on Luminox's website. I'll make sure to put a link in the description field for you. Now, right now, Luminox is also donating 10% of all watch sales to COVID-19 relief, so that's really, really cool. Now, there is no discount coupon code with this review, But since times are tight, they are having a sale right now on a few select watches. So make sure you check out their sale section. Luminox almost never ever discounts watches. So make sure you check out their sale section. I think they've got 10 or 15 models over there for sale. So anyway, check that out. And I'll make sure I put that link in the description field for you. All right, contest details. Now here's the deal. I'm just reading off my little notes here. It's going to run until May 16th at 12 p.m. It's open only to subscribers in the continental U.S., which is basically the lower 48. No Alaska, no Hawaii, or U.S. territories. To enter, simply make a comment, something funny, something that's going to grab my attention, like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I'll choose the funniest comment that Saturday morning, and I'll notify the winner sometime right after about 12 o'clock p.m. that Saturday. Again, the prize package is worth roughly $1,000. No cash or product substitutions will be made for the prize package. So basically, you're going to get what you get. I'm not going to, send you cash or a different watch or anything like that. And of course, I will ship the prize out to you for free at my expense. I'll be happy to do that. Guys, I've been super excited about this. I've been thinking about it, all week. I think y'all are really going to not only like the watch, hopefully some deserving person will get this thing who's always either wanted a Luminox or a survival watch, or just, really wants a nice Swiss-made watch, man. I think this is incredible. I want to thank Luminox immensely for doing this. They're a great watch company. I think they're fantastic not only to deal with, they have fantastic products. I would love to see down the road Luminox have some solar-powered watches to compete a little bit more with G-Shock. If they could have some, some solar-powered watches and maybe a few more automatics, maybe in their lineup, even some digitals, that would be fantastic. If Luminox can make like a solar digital to really compete with G-Shock. I love their designs. I think they're fantastic looking watches. And again, I want to thank them so much for doing this. I'm just flabbergasted, man. I'm really excited. I hope y'all are as well. So remember, Saturday, April 16th at 12 o'clock, that's when the contest ends, and I'll notify the winner shortly thereafter. I'll get your information, and I'll announce the winner. So guys, as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. All of us YouTubers definitely appreciate it when you do that. Our revenue has dipped probably about 50% for most YouTubers. People just aren't watching as much YouTube. You think they would, but they're not. So all of our revenue is dipped. So it's a little bit tough out there right now. Not a big deal. It looks like the country's going to open up right around the end of May, which is nice. So guys, another month. Let's just, let's stick in there. And as Bear Grylls says, never give up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you like this giveaway. I know I do. I'm super excited to see who wins the watch, and I'm super excited to send it out to you. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.